Mr. Reagan, the recent California poll showed you as the favorite Republican candidate to win the nomination for governor, but with the least chance of all the possible Republican candidates of actually defeating Governor Brown in the finals. Would you care to comment on that?
Well, I don't know who had the poll taken or anything about it. I was gratified to find that, at least within the party, there were those who would support me, and as long as any of the good Republican group could win the coming election, that's the most important thing.
Apparently this was based presumably on the theory that only a moderate Republican, such as, for instance, Senator Kuechel, could attract enough Democratic votes to defeat Governor Brown.
Well, I don't think there's any question, but what Senator Kuechel has enjoyed quite a following in the opposite party, in the Democratic Party, probably more so than most other Republicans or potential candidates. But again, it did indicate that any one of the group could win. Now, I don't think by this, I don't mean to suggest that it's any boat ride. We are a minority party. It's going to be very difficult for whoever is the nominee. But I think that each individual is going to have to campaign on his own beliefs, and I don't think we can afford candidates who set out to find, well, what is it the people want to hear, and then try to say that. I wouldn't be able to do that myself.
You were recently quoted as saying that John Rousseau, the National Public Relations Director for the John Birch Society, had offered to do whatever possible to help you in the race for governor. Do you recall that?
Well, I haven't much to comment on that. I can't go rushing into print to answer every irresponsible woman who starts swinging a hatchet in my direction, and there was no question but that particular story was intended to be something in the nature of a hatchet. It is true that John Rousseau, and I've been friendly with John from the time when he was a congressman, and John Rousseau has made no secret of the fact that as an individual and a former Republican congressman that he will support and is going to campaign for Republican candidates wherever he can do any good.
You supported him in his unsuccessful candidacy for re-election in '62 to the Congress?
Well, ever since I've been a Republican, I have supported the ticket from top to bottom.